Yo, what is up everybody? Today we're going to be talking about internet comment sections. Now, no matter who you are or what kind of social media you have, there will always be a comment section to go to under whatever post you're looking at. And whenever you go to a comment section, you're either going to see some of the most pathetic bullshit you've ever witnessed or some of the greatest pieces of media ever written out. But the problem is that there's so many different comment sections out there about so many different genres of content style that there is almost an infinite number of how many comments and comment sections come in. So today we're just going to be going over a few that I really dislike. Alright, so the reason why we're starting off with this one is because this one genuinely needs to be talked about. Sports comment sections are legitimately just terrible, dude. The people inside of these comment sections might just be some of the most brain dead individuals I think I've ever seen in my entire life, dude. One, because all they do is complain. They don't actually say anything good. It's very rare that I come across a sports comment section with anything in it other than whiny grown men complaining about how their team didn't do well because they placed their whole life savings on this specific game. Also, you have people in comment sections saying, oh, this player's so trash, I would be so much better than him in this. Like, okay, then do it. Why aren't you there? See, there's a reason why he's here and you're in the comment section. There's a reason why he's playing at some of the biggest stadiums in the world and you're sitting on your couch being angry about it and commenting about how you think you'd be better. Comment sections like this need to be studied because there is negative brainwaves going through this. Like, people should not have the right to speak if they're gonna say some bullshit like that, dude. And I know some people are in comment sections just to specifically rage bait people, and most of the time it works, and some of the time it doesn't work. But for me, this comment section rage baits me a lot because I'm thinking in my mind, then do it. Why are you here commenting this bullshit? Just go out there, let's see how you do. Let's see how you do against these professionals who are here for a reason, dude. Not just because their dad knows somebody or because they got lucky. No, these people are legitimately good at what they do, so they deserve to be in the position that they are in, and it pisses me off so much to see that people actually have a problem with it. Now, I understand if you don't like the guy, like LeBron. So many people don't like LeBron James. I am not one of them. I think he's an okay guy. I think he's a great player and a pretty good person in my personal opinion, but I'm not gonna get mad when it comes to comparing him to Michael Jordan, because one, I don't care, okay? I think they're both phenomenal and two of the greatest players of all time. I don't really care who's the GOAT, but some people care so much that they want to argue for hours and hours on end in comment sections just so that they can be right. And that right there is what is so pathetic about this kind of comment section. Alright, I know this kind of comment section can be very touchy when it comes to certain people, so I'm gonna try and be as delicate as I can so that they don't get too upset, but I'm not making any promises here. Whenever I run into these kinds of videos, I enjoy watching them because it's genuinely nice to see a couple in love actually getting along and enjoying each other's company. But today, I saw an Instagram reel where a guy and a girl were doing some gymnastic kind of shit in their house, and the girl was sitting on the dude's shoulders, and all of a sudden disaster strikes. She kind of scoots back, which causes her to take a fall onto the floor. Now, I wish I could have got my hands on the video so you guys could watch it too, but unfortunately I was unable to. But from the moment she started falling, she obviously couldn't stop herself from hitting the ground, and while she was falling, she fucking kicked her boyfriend in the face by accident, and he was unable to catch her. And boy, oh boy, the comments got absolutely destroyed, dude. Like, it was a war zone after that happened. But before she kicked him, he was obviously trying to save her from falling. But for some reason, people, or let's be accurate, women in the comment section immediately started bullying the boyfriend for not catching her. And I'm thinking to myself, why the fuck are you bullying this poor guy? Are we just gonna ignore the fact that this guy literally just got donkey kicked right in his fucking cranium? And I know how I sound right now. You're probably thinking, oh, this guy hates women. He's a woman hater. I want to confirm that I don't hate women at all whatsoever. I think they're great. It's just annoying to see that so many women who are unhappy with their lives go into a comment section and absolutely thrash the wrong person for something that couldn't have been avoided. It's an innocent mistake. And it's not just women. Men do it too. Both genders are to blame when it comes to comment sections like these. And in said comment sections, both sets of genders will absolutely go to war to defend their non-existent egos on a situation that A, they've never experienced before, or B, has absolutely nothing to do with them. It's actually sad and pathetic to see how far these people are willing to go just so that they can defend the wrong person more often than not. It's wild to see. Yikes, these comment sections are getting progressively more controversial as I go on. But for the final comment section that I dislike for today, I'm going with political comment sections. Now, when read, these comment sections can actually reveal just how mean, sad, and pathetic people truly are. Now, you won't watch me talk about politics too much. I personally think that it's one of the worst things out there. It's mind poison. But if you want to talk about the ability to tear people apart, look no further than these types of comment sections. I can't tell you how many times I've seen grown men and women crying in these comment sections with stupid comments, trashy opinions, and just full-on blatant racism. It's so sad to see because we have genuine problems that everyday people like you and me have to face head-on. And instead of actually trying to solve a problem that is right in our faces, racists in these kinds of comment sections just want to abuse their quote-unquote freedom of speech and just say the most outlandish shit possible. And it's not just racists that are the problem in these comment sections, it's people who want to be victims. Some people will see something bad happen to another person and try and spin it around that because they look like them or sound like them, they are a victim, when in truth, they're just looking for attention or a place to just bitch and whine and moan about a problem that legitimately has nothing to do with them. Obviously, these are only a couple of the reasons. There are many, many more on why these kinds of comment sections are terrible, but it's just sad to see them like this, and if I were to talk about them, I'd spend way too much time. So that's where we're gonna end it for today. But now that the video is over, I know that the format of this one hasn't been seen in a while. If you could let me know down in the comments which style of video you would actually rather see me make, whether it's this kind of video with the background music and gameplay, or the other kind that I've been doing more recently where it's just me yapping on camera, or maybe a hybrid of both. Let me know which one you guys prefer and I'll make a decision about it. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and I will catch you in the next one.